Well, Jolts, you might want to get to learning. All jokes aside, today I want to talk about the future that the franchise is headed in and my honest opinions on it. But before we get into that, I want to say that being honest with my audience, whether it makes them happy or not, is something that I pride myself on. And no, unlike some creators have said, I don't only make negative videos because I want to grow my channel. As you can see here, by the many positive ones I've made as well. I make them because it's what the fan base is feeling. For example, my video on Ava. And if you, as a creator, fail to see that, then maybe you aren't as in tune with your community as you should be. Anyways, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So today, I woke up and checked Twitter. Sorry, X. Like the app-addicted person that I am, and I was scrolling through my feed when I saw this. Yeah. The Borderlands movie is rated PG-13, which isn't great, as the writing that Borderlands fans had hoped to see in the movie was the Borderlands 2 style of it. But this PG-13 rating pretty much solidifies that the same tired writing that's focused more at teens, like from Borderlands 3 and New Tales, will be back again. Now, I've said this in the past, and I'm gonna say it again. The Borderlands franchise is no longer targeting us, the Borderlands community, nor have they ever been targeting us. They are targeting teens, most likely because they realize that the older fans of the franchise are more close-minded than the teenagers, and with Randy's tweet about an MMO-style game potentially being in the future, it would make sense to find a new audience, as the core audience they currently have would not want an MMO-style game, as seen here. Furthermore, everything I had said in this video is aging like fine wine, but nothing aged better than what I said here. The problem that Gearbox has right now is trying to pander to audiences that don't really care about the style of their games. And it's sad to see, but that's the way the business is, right? They have to find a new audience, and sometimes that new audience needs to be younger. So now we see the more juvenile script writing, and we see, things that would get a younger audience, because kids are more susceptible to buying things and not really worrying about too many things that make money. Moving on to why I think the franchise has been heading straight for a brick wall. First off, the higher-ups at Gearbox have zero ears to the community, nor do they care to have ears to the community, as their job is to maximize profits, and targeting teens in their minds is what makes the most sense, as then they could potentially implement cosmetic microtransactions, a battle pass, or even an item shop in the future games with little to no backlash. The massive issue with this, at least from my perspective, is that the majority of the younger generation that they are targeting could care less about the games. Hell, I've even tried to get my 13-year-old sister to play them, and even she doesn't like them. I say this because in my opinion, starting to target a younger audience was the biggest mistake that Borderlands could have made, as it actively pushes away the core fans and chips away at the foundation that the series has already laid out. The only way I could see the future going well is if the movie is wildly successful and garners that teenage audience that they've been seeking.
Yo, shout the season, man.
Otherwise, I see disaster ahead, as the franchise, with the way they are taking it, is actively pushing away the remaining fan base that is still holding on to hope. But that's just my opinion, and I'd like to hear what you think about it in the comments. Anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, a like always helps, and consider subscribing because I'd love to have you around. Also, shout out my community members, Jayus and Neverless Raven. But with that, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, and goodbye.